Ale slabojdziamo jedes kissus?
have a quick announce about the taking pictures, since there are some photographers, official ones there. You can use your phone from your direction without going like that. So use the phones properly. I don't tell you how, but just not to be noticed. Thank you.
Am transpirat-o până aici. Make sure you can control my mic. It's on.
The wedding is going to be live streamed as well. If somebody is logging from the church to see the live streaming, I strongly recommend you mute it because it's going to create a feedback in the auditorium here. Okay, thank you.
Test, test.
Sunt ăștia care intră pe Zoom live, în spate.
Test, test, test.
Zoom în settings, să nu-i dea voie.
Test. Test. Test.
All rise, please. And who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mom and I.
You may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to this exciting celebration. On behalf of the Autry family and on behalf of the Sermons family, and of course, on behalf of Gabriel and Beatrice, we'd like to welcome you to this exciting moment in their life. Please relax as you hear the sounds of Roxana's violin. Dear Gabriel, dear Beatrice, today is an exceptionally unique day for both of you. And it is exceptionally unique not just because you have hundreds of people watching you today. Here in the United States, in Germany, in Spain, in Romania, in Australia, and in many other parts of the world. It is an exceptional day not just because you look so beautiful. I have never seen you looking so great like both of you look today. And it is an exceptionally unique day, not just because you have been given away today. And don't you think that it's a little bit unfair that only one of you was given away? Actually, I think that none of you can be given away because you are not a property of any human being. But this day is an exceptionally unique day because you are making a commitment. You are making a lifelong commitment to develop and build up a perfect, loving relationship between the two of you. I know you don't like questions, but I'm going to ask you just a simple question. What do you think that is the most important ingredient in developing such a perfect, loving relationship? I'm sure you know the answer. Let me flip the question on the other side. What is the most dangerous thing in marriage? I'm sure you know the answer. It's not how you manage your finances. It's not even how you communicate. The most dangerous thing in marriage is the absence of love. Is the lack of love. Now the question is, how is it possible for a couple who like each other, who value so much before they get married, how is it possible for a couple like this who come to this place and say, I do. I will love you for the rest of my life. How is it possible for a couple who is making this lifelong commitment to love each other? How is it possible to lose their love? Well, I think this is $1 million question. Because unfortunately it happens. There are many marriages that will end up in divorce. On average, here in the United States of America, on a daily basis, there are about 2,000 marriages every single day. On average, one every minute. So probably by the end of today, there will be 2,000 marriages accomplished today. And unfortunately, statistics show that in the following next years, half of those marriages will end up in divorce. Half of those marriages will experience that dangerous thing in marriage, which is the absence of love. And the question is, how is possible to lose love when you are so excited about each other, when you like so much each other? How is it possible? Well, because your love is based on perfection. Your love is based on the ideal. And I am sure, Gabriel, that you look for the perfect woman in this world. And I think that you found. I'm sure that you look for the most beautiful woman in the world. And please, careful what you say, because I am her father. And Beatrice, I think that you found the perfect man on this planet. Look how handsome he is. He's perfect, isn't he? And you are perfect. Your love is based on this idea of perfection, on this ideal. And you like that your partner in life to be perfect. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's kind, he is handsome, he is smart, he's caring, all the qualities. It looks like you are a perfect couple. This type of love that is based on perfection, this type of love that is based on beauty, this type of love that is based on the ideal, I would call it type B or B-type love. It's based on beauty. And sooner or later, this platonic love will go down. Will go down and go down until there will be no more love. Because after this day, you will start to know each other better. And guess what you will discover? You will discover that this perfect woman that you found on planet Earth is not quite perfect. And this perfect man that you found is not so perfect. You will realize in a moment after you spend some time together that he and she are not so perfect. That he and she are making mistakes. She may be not longer the most beautiful woman in the world. She may not continue to be a spring chicken for the rest of her life. And you, probably the same. You may not be that perfect man that she found. She may discover that you make some mistakes, and she will make some mistakes. And both of you will mistakes. And then what's gonna happen? You will be disappointed. You will be disappointed to the point that you feel no love for each other. And what happens? Well, some of couples, they just use the easy way out. They just file for divorce. Statistics show that among those who divorce, more than 50% they divorce because of unrealistic expectations, because that ideal that they have at the beginning is no longer there. And they cannot longer live with a person who is not perfect. You will discover that there will be things that she likes and you don't like. And you, Beatrice, will discover that there will be things that he likes and you don't like. Although now you say that you both like the same thing. You like the same entertainment, you like the same music, you like the same, church, more or less. You like everything the same, but you will realize, the more you know each other, you realize how imperfect you are. And here is the challenge: to switch from that B-type love to an A-type love. From a love that is based on ideal, on perfection, to a love that is based on reality. A love that accepts you the way you are. A love that accepts your mistakes. This is called the authentic love. The platonic love has an expiration date, for sure. But the authentic love will never expire. Because you love that person that is in front of you the way he or she is. With their mistakes, And there will be mistakes in both of your lives. You need to engage this authentic love that would cover those mistakes, that would love in spite of those mistakes. You may say, how is it possible to love someone who does mistakes? I am to give you 3 steps which are extremely critical to keep this authentic love fresh in your life. And with no exception, if these principles are not followed, your platonic love will be lost. Number 1, elevate each other above yourself. Gabe, Beatrice is more important than you. Her needs are more important than your needs. Have you realized this? Yes. Beatrice, his needs are more important than your needs. Elevate each other above yourself. Make the best of him and help her to become the best of her. The second thing, this authentic love that loves somebody in spite of their mistakes is not a natural product. You cannot find it anywhere, in any libraries you go, to any counseling sessions you will go. Not even religion can help you develop this authentic love. The only thing that will help you receive this product, this supernatural product, is the only one who is love in his nature, the one who is the author, who is the creator of this type of love. Stay connected with the source of that love. And thirdly, I'm sure you don't take notes, but I hope you will listen to this later on. The third step, which is actually the most difficult of these two, is to make each other's mistakes reasons for more love. Not just to forgive each other, but make those reasons for disappointment, make those reasons for imperfections as reasons for your love. You love him more because you understand the struggles that he goes through, that he behaved in that way. And you, Gabe, will love her more when she does those mistakes because you will understand her struggles. You will understand her background. You understand how much she suffered. When you love someone in spite of their mistakes, when you love somebody in spite of their imperfections, you become perfect. I'm going to repeat those 3 steps. Elevate yourself above each other. Stay connected to the only source of authentic love. And make each other's mistakes reasons for more love. And when you love an imperfect person, you become perfect. Even perfect as God himself is perfect. Are you ready to take this challenge? Well, if not, we should stop right now. We can send these guests at home and you'll save a lot of money from the reception. But if you want to take this challenge, to develop this type of love, in spite of your mistakes, we are here to celebrate with you and to rejoice with you. Think about this as the choir is going to sing this song that will inspire you, thinking about developing this type of love, this authentic love that has no expiration date.
by day, in every waking hour, I will show my love and trust in you, taking care to fill your heart with gladness, as I vow to do.
Day by day, my love for you will grow, sure and strong, just as a tree grows tall. For your dreams and our life fair together, I will give my all.
What above, beloved, we have come to raise our hearts to you. Give us love divine, let your spirit shine in this life you've made anew. By your side forever will I stand.
Every storm I'll weather through with you, lifting you whenever you may stumble. This I vow to do.
Give us faith to overcome our struggles. Give us hope that you will soon defeat. Give us love tonight and every moment, love that has no fear. God above, beloved, we have come to raise our voice to you. Give us love divine, give us hearts entwined in this love you made anew.
In this life you made anew.
It looks like you're ready to take the challenge and move on. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear your words about each other. Who wants to be first?
My dearest Gabriel, life works in mysterious ways. When we first met 10 years ago, I never would have imagined that we would end up here. Even just 3 years ago when we reconnected, I never in my wildest dreams anticipated the journey that life had planned for us. But these past few years have felt like something out of a fairy tale, learning to love and to be loved without restraint. As I look back at my life, I can't help but feel that every moment, every circumstance was designed to bring us together. Our love has taught me to be open and vulnerable, to trust in the commitment you have made towards me, and to cherish each moment we share together. Our love is not an accident. It is a choice we make, founded on communication, respect, and kindness. And I vow to choose this love each and every day. I vow to support you through life's dark moments, to be your source of comfort, and most importantly of all, to provide all the midnight snacks. Gabriel, I choose you today and for all the days of my life. I choose you in our victories and in our struggles. I choose you in our joy and our sorrow. With all that I am and all that I will become, I promise to be yours, to be your partner, your confidant, your home. My love for you is unending and unswerving. Today, in front of our loved ones, I pledge my heart and soul to you, and I can't wait to write our next chapter together.
Before I start, I did want to say that I had no idea what your dad was lecturing on today. And so this was a happy accident, but it says a lot about how similar we think. Beatrice, what is love? In 8th grade English class, Mr. Smith asked me that question. My reply was, I don't know. Mr. Smith said, that means I don't want to talk about it. I then told him, no, I really don't know. And he said, that means I really don't want to talk about it. He chuckled, I turned red, and then he moved on to his next victim. So what is love? Corinthians says love is patient, love is kind. Shakespeare says love is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. C.S. Lewis says love is a steady wish for the loved person's ultimate good. I'm no expert, but last I checked, it's against the rules to define a word by using that word in its definition. We'll let C.S. Lewis pass. Instead, I find it's easier for me to explain what love is not. Love is the opposite of the thing that we endlessly strive for, perfection. Perfection is predictable, monotonous, and boring in its existence. It lacks surprise or variation because perfection can only exist in one state, a perfect state. Love, on the other hand, is not predictable, monotonous, or boring in its existence. It exists in an infinite number of ways and is equally content with all of them. So for a final time, what is love? Love is the extra sandwich you make me for work, because last time I gave one away. Love is seeing you wiggle with excitement when we see each other after being apart for a week. Love is laughing until we cry because of my silly voices and sound effects. Love is the way you prioritize my happiness because it enriches your own. Simply put, love is the essence of your being, your soul, materialized before my eyes. Love is you. The more I learn about you, the more I learn about love. Knowing that, I want to learn more about you every day. I want to share our highest highs and our lowest lows. I want to care for you, support you, and cherish you the same way you do for me. I want to spend the rest of my life unable to escape your presence. I want to be embraced by your unpredictable, spontaneous, and all-encompassing love. And for the first time in my life, the only thing I don't want is perfection.
And we haven't talked before. Well, beautiful vows of affection. And Gabriel, before I give you the ring to place it on her finger, I want to ask you, do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish Beatrice in sickness and in health, in prosperity or in adversity, forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her, as long as you both shall live? And Beatrice, before I give you this ring to place it on his finger, as a commitment of your life-long love for him, do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish Gabriel in sickness and in health, in prosperity or in adversity, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him so long as you both shall live? I am impressed with your commitments, but I want to make you aware that this world and this culture in which we live is set against you, and it is determined to tear your family down. And I'm not joking, it's determined to tear your family, to destroy your family. And survival in this culture is impossible unless you place yourself into the hands of God. Shall I pray with you? The Almighty Creator, the originator of authentic love, we thank you. We thank you for this beautiful occasion. We thank you for the providence in uniting their lives. And now we pray that this home that has been established here in this sanctuary will be a small heaven on earth. I pray that you will bless them and bless their extended families. And I pray that one day, this home that has been established here in North Carolina will be translated into your everlasting kingdom. And now, Gabriel and Beatrice, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance and give you peace and joy and happiness and love now and forevermore. Amen. Since you have so beautifully made these mutual pledges of affection and these vows of fidelity, I, a minister of the gospel, being authorized by the laws of this Commonwealth, the state of North Carolina, I hereby pronounce you legally married, husband and wife. What therefore God has put together, let no man separate. And Gabriel, what are you waiting for? Kiss your wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to introduce to you for the very first time this new family, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Gabriel and Beatrice Autry.